Alright, hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 2. I'm DoctorOyster and this is the introduction video I promised you. I'm gonna start a playthrough of this, and I just wanted to kind of make an introduction for you guys who do not know Crusader Kings. To be honest, it's a very hard game to get into, and it took me a while, but it's amazingly rewarding. So I'm just going to start out the game, but before I do, I'm going to just talk a bit about what this game is about. In this game, which is a kind of turn strategy game, you can say, you can run the time forward and you can stop it if you wish, or grand strategy sort of thing, because that's what Paradox does. You do not control a country. You do not control a single ruler, you control a dynasty. And that's what makes this game really, really good. You start out with a dynasty. You can start out as the king of the, or to be honest, it's not a king because he's a Kaiser of the Holy Roman Empire if you wish. Or you can start out as the smallest duke possible in France. Or even a count in France, just playing one county and controlling very little if you wish. It all depends and increases, of course, or decreases the difficulty of your playthrough. The point is, however, that you do not, if you lose your guy, for example, I can start out as this guy, I will not try to pronounce his name. If I lose him, it does not mean I end the game. If I have a dynasty that still controls lands, let's say I have a brother that I don't know, usurped me and killed me himself, for example, I will control that brother. So the gameplay is very interesting, and since it includes not only warfare but also intrigue, it's very interesting to kind of see who you can kill in order to control more. Sometimes I would actually sacrifice my character in order to gain more for the dynasty itself, which is a very interesting concept. I'm just going to start out a simple playthrough of this, and I'm just going to start out, let's say, as this guy. He's a king? He's probably a petty king. Yeah, he's a petty king. It's very historical and all that, and it's very interesting. I can just start out randomly. Let's say I will start out as Castile. I like Castile. And it's a playthrough. Well, there's 3 kings here. I like playing as all of them, but Castile is the warfare one, which is kind of nice to play. So I'm just going to start out as him. And just kind of go very slowly. I'm not going to progress a lot in this playthrough. I'm just going to explain to you how the game is. Goddammit, I keep forgetting turning off my phone. And what I'm going to actually do is not take an emphasis on a tutorial of sorts, because that's not the point here. Although it might turn out that way and you'll learn how to play the game for this. But I'm going to actually concentrate on teaching you how to see the playthrough, because I want to be able to play in a certain speed. I don't want to explain everything I do to the letter, so I want you to be able to watch this. So let us. You can start in several years. I chose the main year that the game starts in. It's 1066. And it gives me a small introduction. I'm not really interested in it. I am familiar with the game. And I also have a couple expansions, so even if you know the game and you don't know some of the expansions, I will explain them to you. I don't know why some of the flags are corrupted, but maybe I can fix this before I start out, because you see some of the flags are missing here. I don't know why. It's supposed to show the flag of my kingdom. So, let's start out with characters. For example, this is me. I'm King Sancho II of Castile. And the game is paused right now, of course, as you can see up here. By the way, this you can follow this. I can play the game at certain speeds. I can start it up and turn it off again, like so. So this is a character screen. Incidentally, this is my character, but every character, for example, I can just go over to, I don't know, my father, who is dead right now. This is his character screen, right? So this is me. I am King Sancho II of Castile. I'm King of Castile, and I'm the heir to the Kingdom of Galicia. And the Kingdom of Galicia is actually here. Why am I the heir of the Kingdom of Galicia? Because this is my brother, and he does not have an heir apart from me. So you see already the interest that I have in this part. But let's continue with me. I am a ruler of the Kingdom of Castile. The Kingdom of Castile is this thing. Now, it's not necessarily the de jure Kingdom of Castile. This is the current Kingdom of Castile. De jure means that this is how the Kingdom of Castile is basically set out in documents and stuff like that. So currently, I control one more area that I shouldn't be controlling, really, but I'm also not controlling this land. That means that actually I can declare war on my brother here. This is another brother of mine, King Alfonso, because he controls a region that actually belongs to me. De jure belongs to me. So this is his vassal here who controls the land. My brother did not control the land directly, and I can declare war. I cannot declare war on him if I want to, because he's not the ruler. I can declare war on his ruler, which is my brother, and I can decide to claim Valladolid, which is a de jure claim. So you see there are different types of wars, and claims are very important. You cannot attack someone without a claim, and some claims are lesser than others, and the rewards or penalties that you will get if you win or lose the war will change according to that. So, I am the king of Castile, but that does not mean I control any land necessarily. It means that I am the ruler of everything in Castile, and everybody in Castile are my vassals. What do I control directly? Well, I control the county of Burgos. This is the county right here. I control the county of Soria. This one over here. I control the barony of Castobarte, which is inside Burgos. So actually inside Burgos we have 4 different lands here. We have Palencia, which is the county capital. So if you control the county, you control the capital. But that does not mean I control the city of Burgos. It does not mean I control the bishopric of Silos. But I do control the barony of Castobarte, which is another castle. So really, there's a lot of complexity to every region here. This region, for example, Burgos, which is a very large one, contains 4 smaller titles in them. The main title belongs to me. We have a mayor here. So if I go to the city of Burgos, can I see who controls it, please? Let's go to my vassals, the city of Burgos. There we go. That's the mayor of Burgos, Mayor Gonzalez of Burgos. He's my vassal. He controls the city for me because, well, he's a mayor and I'm a king, so I don't really... I can't control this type of asset, nor this type. This is a bishopric, and I have a bishop controlling that for me. So if I go to my vassals again, this is... the Bishop of Silos. He controls that land for me. So every place has this kind of stuff, and I have different vassals according to that. So before I go to my vassals, though, let's look at my claim, because we looked at my titles. I am king, I am double count, and I am a baron. But I have 2 claims. I have a strong claim of the Kingdom of Galicia, which is over here, and I have a strong claim of the Kingdom of Leon, which is here. Why do I have these claims? Because my father died, this guy, King Fernando the Great. He was a ruler of this entire region, but because of the rules of hereditary rules, really, this land was divided for his children, which is the 3 of us. And now we're kind of in a power struggle because we're all interested in as much power as we can. So that is why I have claims on these regions. I have no children. I have 4 siblings. 2 of them are the kings that you know, and 2 of them are princesses with some titles to them as well. They're princesses of Castile, which means that they are actually my vassals, I think? County of Zamora, no, okay. Oh, Castile was the entire kingdom, that's why. Okay, so we looked at this screen. This is the family tab here, where you can see all your stuff. My mother is still alive. I have 2 sisters, 2 brothers. Relations. There's nothing here, really. Until I get some allies or lovers or whatever, it will show up here. There are vassals. The vassal screen, where you can see all my vassals. You can see that there are 2 superior vassals to the rest of them. That's because these guys are mayors and bishops and barons, and those are the lowest titles that you can have. These guys, however, control actual land on the map that you can see because they are counts. This is the Count Eneko of Vizcaya. He controls this region over here. And we have another count, the Count Muñoz of Asturias de Santilla. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, which is the count of this region. So basically, we control half the counts of my small kingdom, and we control another castle, which is pretty amazing. This is why this guy can actually grab a lot of troops, because castle gives a lot of troops. And your vassals also give troops as they like you. This guy kind of likes me. I'll talk about that in a second. So what else can I show you here? I have a court, which is all the guys that lives in Burgos, in my capital, which is basically Palencia, people in Palencia. I have pacts, which I have none at the moment, and I have people who are abroad, courtiers of mine, which are abroad. So this is my screen. It also contains my attributes. We have diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning. Each interprets the game in different ways. I'm not gonna talk about all of these right now. I'm just gonna say that 17 is just mind-blowing. I am an amazing fighter, amazing tactician, and this is why I kind of like getting this character for myself. I have to select an ambition for myself. Selecting an ambition and then fulfilling it gives you some reward. For example, if my ambition will be to get married, I will get the reward of getting 10 piety. 10 piety will be going up here. And I will get it, and then I'll be able to choose another ambition. This is one of the mods, not mods, one of the DLCs that I'm using, which will allow me to choose a focus. A focus will give me an additional bonus to stuff, so I can go family or kerosene. This is one path. I can go war or hunting, another path, seduction or intrigue, rulership or business, and scholarship or theology. I like to go since I intend to control a lot of land. With this path, I will go in a way that gives me more stewardship. Stewardship allows you to control more land. So either rulership or business, which will give me plus 20 city vassals opinion. And let's go this way. I like that. All right. So we selected business. You can see that stuff are disappearing up here. These is kind of are my notes, these kind of round thingies. So it tells me that one title can be created. I can create the Duchy of Castile. And I am not married, that's what it says. And finally, for the goal of the game. So if I control a dynasty, what is the goal of the game? If my character dies and I still continue to play, what is the game about? Well, the game is about trying to prolong your dynasty as much as possible and to earn as much score as possible. Score is gathered by the prestige up here and the piety of every dying character. For example, I will play King Sancho II of Castile, and during his life period I will earn a certain amount of prestige and piety. Once he dies, that prestige and piety will turn into the score that I already have and will be counted up here on the top right, my score. And every ruler that dies will add to that score. And once, of course, I have no more rulers in my dynasty who actually control land, the game will end and it will show me the screen where it shows the entire dynasty and how much score did I get. So this is what the game is about. It's very interesting. I will explain some more key features of the game for you who are interested. Again, if you're not interested in this, you can just go and wait for the start of the playthrough. This is just a very slow start of a playthrough that I want to introduce. I'm not going to necessarily play Castile. So, let's start just playing and I'll explain as I go along. I want to get married, so let's arrange marriage for myself. Now, when you arrange marriage, you need to find an appropriate princess that has the right age and also the right attributes for you, and preferably the same religion as yourself. It depends on where you want to go. So right away, it suggests me to marry the Princess Maria of Hungary. And she is a thrifty clerk and has a good amount of stewardship. Now, looking at the values here, you should consider the fact... Come on, TeamSpeak, who's poking me? You should look at the fact that half of your wife attribute will go to yours, will add to yours. So it's very important to be married in this game, and it's very important to look at the properties. Now, ambitious is a dangerous trait because it gives them a lot of score, but if, for example, she'll have a child, and then, I don't know, for some reason there will be a competition from my family on that child, she might want to kill them. Ambitious characters are dangerous, but she has a lot of good characters that I would like my children to have. So, and she's the right age, she's the right religion. Let's marry her. So, marrying her meaning sending a message to Prince Laszlo of Hungary, which controls Hungary and is basically her father. It says what I will gain from the marriage. I will gain 55 prestige from marrying into the house, into their dynasty, basically. Yeah, and it already tells me his response. He likes me because I have a lot of character, I don't know, whatever. And prestige effects adds to that. He has a base reluctance, but it does not counter that. So, bam. You will get prestige out of this marriage as well, so he doesn't care marrying off his daughter, and we'll get some relations, ties, basically. We'll get some pacts. Was it pacts or relations? I don't remember. He will be my ally, basically. So we can start running off the game. Just one last thing to look at. I can create the Duchy of Castile. For that, though, I need a lot of money. A lot of money. Now, what will it help me create this title? Well, right now, it's not necessarily going to help me, but it will make me a duke, which will give me more prestige. It will give me 200 prestige to own this title. So I will probably do that later when I have more money. So let's run the game, and I like to run at a pace of 2 or 3. Let's run it at 3. Every time we'll get a message, the game will pause, which is a good thing. Alright, so immediately the message got through. It takes it some time because it's not it's not instant messaging. We don't have iPhones. So my bride is here. We are getting married. I can collect royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies, or I can just pay it for myself and people will respect me. I would rather that because it gives me prestige, which is the score. He, of course, agrees. That message should come before the other one, but it doesn't really matter. So, Maria Arpad has arrived at your court. She's now my wife. And you can see her right next to me because she's my wife. She adds to my score. And another thing that adds to my score and is really important is my council, which we forgot to assign. So, my council adds their score to my score. Every member of the council takes one of the 5 attributes and has a lot of roles. So the Chancellor, Diplomacy, Marshal is Marshal, Steward is Stewardship, of course Spymaster is Intrigue, and the Court Chaplain is Learning. So we can assign them to do different things, and their score is added to mine. So my actual score with my wife and with the council is pretty high. I have 24 State Diplomacy, I have 47 Marshal. That's amazing. Yeah. and so on and so on. So what we're going to do, we're going to first of all set my marshal to train troops at the capital, which is where we have the most troops. It will add to the troops I can muster. Steward. Uh, I don't want you to collect taxes. Everything has its own impact. I'm not going to explain everything, but for example, if I collect taxes, there's a chance of the peasants to attack the steward and even to revolt. So the steward is going to research economy tax at my capital. The spy master, I know that my brother from Leon is a very high intrigue character. He has 24 intrigue. That's crazy. And I need to protect myself, so I need to build a spy network. No, sorry, I need to scheme, which will give me plot discovery chance in the area, and I want to scheme around Burgos because I want to expose any schemes to assassinate me, which will probably come. Um, Do we have, what's the religion status here? Everybody is Christian in my lands. I don't need to polarize anyone. So I will research cultural tech. And lastly, my chancellor. Improve diplomatic relations, fabricate claims. Okay, I don't need to fabricate claims. I have enough stuff to try and get. Or to be honest, maybe I can attack Navarra. Yeah, why not? Let's fabricate a claim on Navarra. On the main region, really. That will bring me some more stuff. And that's everybody assigned from my console. There are some more stuff up here. We have laws of the kingdom. Basically, there are some inheritance rules here. My brother of Leon will inherit me, which is why he wants to kill me as fast as possible, really. The rules of my realm. Crown authority is low. I can set it up to high. It will reduce the opinion of me. It will increase the levy, meaning the troops that I get from my vassals. I'm not interested in doing that right now. Investiture, yeah. Okay, I'll talk about this kind of thing later. I should probably change the centralization, but I will do it later. I don't want to piss anybody off. We have some technology here, which is basically the technology in Burgos. And that's why we're researching some technology. It gives you a lot of good stuff. This is the army I can muster. Currently I can muster a huge number of troops, really, only from my own demands. For my vassals I can muster 415. It depends on how much they like me, and that's fine. I will not use them, probably. It just will piss them off, and I have enough troops to kill everything here. Intrigue. Now, maybe I should try and assassinate my brother here, because if he dies, I get his lands. Now, he doesn't like me because I'm a title claimant of him, but apart from that, he kind of likes me. How much chance do I have to assassinate? Wow, okay. So, if I try to assassinate him, let's start the scheme. My plot power is 39.8%, which tells you something about it, but if I add people to collaborate with me, for example, the spy master, his own spy master, does not like him and wants to collaborate with me. So I will send him an invite for my scheme. And I think that will be enough, really. I want to involve as less people as possible, and most of them will not give me enough plot power. So, yeah, we'll involve only him, and that would be pretty good if it would work. Okay, let's go. I fulfilled an ambition to get married, so, yeah, we will get a new ambition. My new ambition is to have a son. I want an heir, which will probably get killed by this brother of mine. I should be careful. Let's see what goes. Okay, so you see some troops around the map now. They're not attacking me. Yeah, this spy master joins my scheme. So let's see who Leon is fighting. He's fighting Galicia. He actually is attacking Galicia. Probably I'll get some requests from help from Galicia, which I might answer. I might answer them. Because I definitely don't like this brother of mine. He should die as fast as possible. Let's see if I get any requests for assistance from him. At the moment, we're not getting involved. We're just trying to murder this guy. Oh, already? Okay. Yes, approve the plan. Can I kill him? Kill him, please. That would be a very fast progress. And we'll stop his war, I think. He got away from the ambush, but at least the disguise of mercenaries held up. Okay, so we didn't manage to kill him. Now he knows somebody wants to kill him, but he doesn't know it's me. So we'll try again, that's fine. I have a claim. Alright, so my chancellor, which is a good chancellor, because getting it that fast is kind of nice, got a claim and fabricated some documentation that I have claims on Navarra. Because I don't, really. So, if I use this claim, I will have to pay 70 gold and lose 150 prestige, which is basically all I have. But I'll be able to... I will get a strong claim on the County of Navarra, and I will be able to attack it. Of course, King Anto, which controls Navarra, will get angry, but it is worth it. We are going to use this claim, and immediately, we're going to declare war on Navarra. Alright, so you must be wondering why didn't you muster your troops. You cannot declare war when your troops are already mustered. So, now we can rally up our troops, and I will also move them together. He will muster his troops. He has much less than me. Okay, so Munio, my co-conspirator, sent word a massive pit of manure. He can light it up and kill the king. Let's go. Let's see if it works. I like this scheme. I usually don't go that path. Right, let's unify these armies and we'll go kill this guy. Once I kill his army, I can pretty much easily capture him. Unless, of course, he'll call for allies. We need to go and see that. There we go. Alright, so we managed to kill him. We actually managed to kill him. I lost all my console because of the change. I aired him. Perished in the manure. There is no trace of my involvement, and I am the ruler now. The problem is, it seems that this war has continued. And I will offer him a white peace. No? So he wants to continue this war. That's a problem. Alright, so we are going to call our allies. Can I call him? Form alliance? I didn't see this option ever. Make relation even stronger by forming a proper alliance. Interesting. Okay, so can't I call him to war? Maybe in a second. It takes some time to happen. I'm not sure why this war is going on still. Okay, so this is my army now. Oh shit, I need to move it. When will he get here? January, and when will I move away? January 28. Not good. What about this? January 19. Okay, that's better. I can evade him. Alright, this army will evade his army, and we'll try to win on all fronts here. Whoa, 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 how did you escape me? Oh well, let's unify our armies. We'll let the other guy siege me for a bit. This is going pretty well so far. Vassal levied, race too long. Yeah, okay, well this is his problem. Okay, wait. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, you're trying to replace my steward. He is now my new steward. Trying to place my steward. How much do you have? 18. Yes, please be my new steward. Sorry, anonymous guy, but this guy rules. Research economy tax here, please. Okay, we'll deal with the rest of the console later. Trader working with the besiegers, okay. Alright, so, where is his army? I'm wondering. There he is. I need to catch this guy. Come on. My sister, Countess Uraka, spent some quality family time in Zamora. I'm sure the idea is for me to become better friends with King FEWZ. No. No. I will not spend some time with that fucker. Alright, well this army is running away. Let's just go ahead and kill off this second army of his. It's a very small one, but we'll kill it off. Time to go to kill my other brother, so I can release my guys. I need to free the levies from my vassals. You shouldn't be drafting them too long. Having a large kingdom is a very large headache as well. Oh, hello to you. You're trying to besiege me, that's an interesting concept. My wife is pregnant. Good. Maybe we'll get a son. I attacked him on a better ground, but he's too small to actually do anything about it. I was wounded. Hopefully I can heal up, that's not good. That could be interesting if I die really fast. That will create a very unstable kingdom. I need to finish this off. Will he surrender? Yes, he will surrender. Let's send this. Wait, I surrendered. Alright, that's what happens when you misclick. I'm an idiot. But it doesn't matter, this playthrough, I'm playing it kind of recklessly. I want to show you guys what it means. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of trouble. I made a really bad move right now and lost tons of money. I shouldn't have lost this but it doesn't matter. I hope you got the basics from this small playthrough. There's a lot of intrigue and a lot of interest here, and it's very hard to play this properly. Very, very high learning curve. Yeah, or low learning curve, I don't know actually what the correct one. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to play this. Yeah, so, now what remains is to ask you guys, who do you want me to play? There's a lot of options on this, and I'm sure that the guys who are familiar with this game know that it can change the game completely. So, who am I gonna play here? Am I gonna play something like Castile, which is a very interesting start already? I got a son named Sancho, apparently. Or do you want me to play something else? Do you want me to play a small count somewhere, a large king somewhere else? Keep in mind, I'm not very interested in playing the Vikings or playing the Arabs or stuff like that. I'm interested in the normal playthrough. Because they're played very differently. So I'm interested in the Western European playthrough. So any suggestions? Otherwise, I'll just pick one. But feel free to try and give your suggestion for me. And that's it, really. I hope I taught you enough of the game. It's a giant world of happiness here to try and take control of. But as big as you get, the more problems you have. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna definitely be interesting, and I need to solve this kind of missing shields problem. So I will see you guys on the playthrough itself. I hope you had fun. If you liked it, of course, subscribe, like this video in order to keep following everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Okay, EMP is ready.
Okay, can we?
Max on the stairs.
Pull back, let Flotty EMP them.
Done. Go.
Oh.
Go.
Coming for you, Death Watch.
Next down.
Hammer down.
Okay, so on the left here is Timo. As far as I remember, this is Mayo on the right. That's definitely Timo. Okay. Do we have the rest? Yeah, I recognize this guy as well.